What is up guys, that's your boy Trader, and today I'll be reviewing the Splash network. In a short way, Splash network, it's direct fork of the Drip network. If you have heard about this project, the Drip network has been since July last year. It has been quite successful. Here's the Drip network chart. So it started from 30 bucks, it dipped all the way to $7. From September it got hyped and the price went all the way to $170. Right now, as all crypto market is going down, the Drip network's price is sitting at $55-56 mark level, and the Splash is the direct fork of the Drip. Let's go through the website and you'll make a decision whether you want to consider this project as your investment or just skip it. The Splash network is the latest project developed by Splash team. The official token of the Splash network is Splash on the Avalanche chain. That captures value by being scarce, deflationary, censorship resistant, and by being built on a robust, truly decentralized blockchain. The recommended exchange for trading Splash is the Well contract, which can be found directly on the platform's website under the Well tab, as it allows us to waive the initial 10% tax on buys and provides the lowest prices and highest liquidity, resulting in less leakage for larger trades. That's their website, splassive.com. The design of the website, similar to the Drip, doesn't look promising, doesn't look really nice, but at the end of the day, we're here to make money. The Splash token captures the entire value of the Splash network and makes it available to the entire Avalanche community. Right now there are almost 1200 investors. The ROI is 2% per day and the total supply of Splash token is 1 million. That's pretty much it on the main page. Let's move to the second page, which is the Well. This is the page where you are buying the Splash token. Right now the Splash token sits at $7 mark. I personally got into this project just because it is a direct fork of the Drip network. I was too late to enter the Drip network. Drip network made so many millionaires. There were so many people who earned enough money to reinvest them in other projects or just to cash out. So I decided just to go with a small amount, about 50 bucks, just to give a try. The price when I was entering it was about $5.6. Right now it sits at 7.04. Right now there are 8100 Avalanche equals to almost 84,000 of Splash tokens, which equals the same, almost 600,000. This is their dashboard. On the left hand side you'll need to connect your wallet. From here you'll be able to get your AVAX and just simply buy. Let's say with one AVAX right now you'll be able to buy 10.24 splashes, or minimum receive 10.13. it depends on the slippage. The same for the sell Splash. You're gonna sell it right over here. There is a 10% tax is applied on sales. Moving on, there is a chart. I have no idea what this chart is. It's just a random picture. It doesn't make any sense. You have the stats. The Well is the best way to exchange value in the Splash network. Here are the numbers. There is 1 million Splash available. The contract balance right now is 43 tokens, almost 2000 transactions. Let's move to the tab. Passive's tab is a low risk, high reward contract that operates similarly to a high yield certificate of deposit by paying out 2% daily return on investment up to 360%. After you get your Splash in the Well part, moving to the tab, you are approving the contract and then you are putting the amount that you bought and then you're just depositing. Players can compound and extend their earnings through deposits, hydrating, compounding rewards, as well as through team-based referrals. There are two ways that you can do with your rewards. First, it's recompound, or they call it hydrate, or you can just simply claim it. Again, whenever you deposit, a 10% tax is charged on deposit. So let's say you have 10 splashes over here and in the main wallet of their platform you'll be getting only 9, and the 2% daily is going to be calculated on 9 splashes. Here you'll be able to add your body wallet, and here you'll be able to check some other information about how much wallet made a deposit of. Let's move forward. Players can participate by purchasing Splash from the platform's The Well page, joining another user Splash team, one Splash minimum requirement. Depositing Splash to the tab contract earns a consistent 2% daily return of their Splash, 360% maximum payout. Just to clarify, the 2% daily return and 360, this equals to 180 days. So basically this project is targeting for about half a year, while Drip is paying 1% daily daily 360, which equals to almost a full year. Players can also compound their earnings through regular deposits, rolling rewards, as well as team-based referrals. Unlike many other platforms promising a consistent daily percentage return, TAP's contract cannot drain and will always be able to provide the splash that has been rewarded. Splash rewards come from a 10% tax on all splash transactions, excluding buys from the platform the well page. If there is ever a situation where the tax pool is not enough to pay splash rewards, new splash will be minted to ensure rewards are paid out. Given the game theory behind the splash network, the probability that the system will need to mint new splash to pay rewards is extremely low, since splash deposited into the tab are sent to a burn address and splash is constantly being locked in the liquidity pool through the store contract. Splash is the only deflationary daily ROI platform. The best strategy for Splash is to focus on real-world adoption by building out your team through direct referrals, as you will receive bonus rewards from referrals on their deposit and downline bonuses from players they refer based on the amount of Wave token held in your wallet. The Shore is the Splash network solution for players that want benefit from non-inflationary yield farming through adding liquidity to Splash. Then the last one is the Swap, where you'll be able to swap your Splash. Let's move to the Whitepaper. Well, the Whitepaper, I wouldn't say it is one of the best one, but this is what we have right now. So the first ever deflationary daily ROI platform on AVAX, 2% daily return on investment sustainability through tax on transaction, full team building referral system on compound interest. There is a spelling mistake, compound. They made the website really fast. That's why they didn't even had a chance to fix all these mistakes. There is a table of content. The Splash Network is the latest project developed by Splassive team. The official token of the Splash Network is Splash on the Avalanche Smart Chain that captures value by being scarce, deflation, censorship resistant, and by being built on a robust, truly decentralized blockchain. The recommended exchange for trading Splash is the Well contract, which can be found directly on the platform's website under the Swap tab, as it allows us to waive the initial 10% tax on buys and provides the lowest prices and highest liquidity, resulting in less slippage for larger trades. For other exchanges such as PancakeSwap, it is recommended to allow cross-check the token address against the Splash address provided on splassive.com, as there are many scams and fake Splash tokens currently being listed. Splash can be deposited into Splash the tab contract to provide a consistent 2% daily return up to 360% of initial principal amount for participation over time. Additionally, players can add their wrap BNB into the Shore contract to become a permanent liquidity provider for Splash and earn wrap BNB rewards indefinitely from multiple dividend streams and income generated from exchange fees. Splash is the only deflationary daily ROI token that pays stakers and refers from a tax on transaction and not through inflation. Again, as I mentioned, they made the website and the white paper really fast. They made all these mistakes with the wrap BNB. They probably just copied paste from the Drip network white paper. The Splash network tab is the low risk high reward contract that operates similar to a high yield certificate of deposit. Players can participate by purchasing Splash from the platform swap page, joining another user's passive team, 10 Splash minimum requirement. Depositing Splash to the tab contract earns a consistent 2% daily return of their Splash passively. Players can also compound their earnings through regular deposits, rolling rewards, as well as team-based referrals. Unlike many other platforms promising a consistent daily percent return, the tab's contract cannot drain and will always be able to provide the Splash that has been rewarded. Splash rewards come from a 10% tax on all Splash transactions, excluding buys from all platforms swap page. If there is ever a situation where the tax pool is not enough to pay Splash rewards, new Splash will be minted to ensure rewards are paid out. Given the ingenious game theory behind the Splash network, the probability that the system will need to mint new Splash to pay rewards is extremely low, since Splash deposited into the tab are sent to a burn address and Splash is constantly being locked in the liquidity pool through the Shore contract. Splash is the only deflationary daily ROI platform. The best strategy for Splash is to focus on real-world adoption by building out your team through direct referrals, as you will receive bonus rewards from referrals on their deposit and downline bonuses from players they refer based on the amount of Wave held in your wallet. By doing so, you will dramatically accelerate your ROI period and allow your team's chain to grow out organically. Not only are players able to passively increase their Splash holdings in the tab through participation over time, but the tab also incentivizes players to participate actively by providing lucrative referral referral rewards for holding Wave in their wallet and building out their team. There is also an airdrop feature, which is a great way to ensure that your account is in positive net deposit value standing. Give back to your team and also build up referrals through frequent giveaways. The compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Albert Einstein. The TAP's compound mechanism uses your current available Splash dividends and redeposits them into the TAP contract, compounding your long-term earnings by increasing your daily cash flow and also by increasing your max payout. There is only a 5% tax on compounding transaction instead of 10% tax that is put on other Splash transactions. This 5% tax goes into the TAP pool that is used to pay daily ROIs and referral bonuses. The Splash from this tax is also paired with AVAX from the Sure Liquidity staking contract and locked in the Splash AVAX liquidity pool. Splash can be deposited into Splash the TAP contract to provide a consistent 2% daily return for participation over time. Additionally, players can add their AVAX into the Sure contract to become a permanent liquidity provider for Splash and earn AVAX rewards indefinitely from multiple dividend streams and income generated from exchange fees. Splash is the only deflationary daily ROIs token that pays stakers and refers from a tax on transaction and not through inflation. Net deposit value equals to deposit plus airdrop plus rolls minus claims. Let's move on. The onboarding system. In order to successfully make a deposit into the TAP staking contract, you will first need to join someone else's team by either clicking the referral link or by manually adding their wallet address into the body referral system. Minimum requirements 10 Splash. In order to receive referral rewards, players must hold Wave in their wallet, and the depth of the rewards received will be determined by their individual tier requirements. In addition, accounts must have positive deposit status for direct referral bonus rewards as well. Not only will you get bonuses from your downline referrals, but you will also get a 2.5% deposit compounding bonus when you deposit under a team wallet, which means someone who has 5 or more direct referrals. A rate sheet is included below for now how much Wave must be held to receive 10% bonus rewards on deposits from your downline. They're explaining the referral system, how you're gonna get all the bonuses whenever you refer other people into the project. And there is also a whale tax. We have added a whale tax on withdrawals to help whales' ability to outpace other players in the game, forcing them to kick back some of their rewards to the community and maintain the sustainability of the project. The tax goes as follows and doesn't apply to anyone below this staked holding. Let's say if you're a big whale and you have over 10% of total supply, so you'll be paying 50% on all transactions that you're gonna make. And the whale. The whale is the Splash Network solution for players that won't benefit from non-inflationary yield farming. That's pretty much it. So there was a pre-sale with a whitelist only. I believe the pre-sale price was at about $2.50 US. Then there is a Splash launch, which just launched today, and then the Splash NFT game is going to be 2-3 weeks after the launch. Splash Farm will also be launched within the game, and Splash DAO 2-3 weeks after the launch. So the most action that we are planning to see, it's going to be most probably in the beginning of April, somewhere in the mid-April. This is where all the action is going to be taken by the Splassive team. Splash DAO doesn't work right now. The tutorial, this is the video how to use their website, and you'll be able to change your language. But again, as I said, this is a very risky project. Right now they have 1,216 people. Do not put a lot of money or big chunk of your capital. So just do try to put about 0.5% or 1% from your deposit, just to make sure that is not gonna affect your portfolio in general. That's pretty much it for the Splash Network. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.